the CJ2 overhead press. You can start with the CJ2 on the ground, or you can start with the CJ2 and the barbell resting on a stand. That is the Pure Motion Renegade Stand Varsity, but you can use a bench, a plyo box, or anything similar. Okay, so I'm going to come from behind, I kind of launch a little bit, grab it, lift, to the side step. Okay, you have two choices when it comes to the footprint. You can be athletic stance right here on the ball of your feet, okay, or you can be in a split stance. All right. The idea is either way that your body to the CJ2 needs to be at 90 degrees. How do you know that? Look at the side of the CJ2 and my forearm. It's about 90. Okay, you don't want to be below the shoulder or bring the CJ2 below your shoulder. You put your shoulders and your neck on a lot of stress. Just keep it right here. Okay, and then from here, just press. Again, you can do it with a split stance or slight athletic stance right here. And you can also do like a little quarter squat and press if you want to add a little more explosive movement. Okay, right here. Okay. Now, one thing I want to point out when you're in a split stance, I highly recommend, actually, I'm going to force you to keep your front foot here flat, okay, and your back heel up. All right, we don't want to be like so and do the press. I'm not trying to. This is not forward intent, like look at locomotive running movement. This is a movement where I have to balance the weight of the system by having a gravity component. You see my front foot, the ankle's about 90, and the back foot really is taking a lot of the frictional force. Okay, so those two forces needs to work together so I can produce the diagonal force line. Okay, so this is the best, strongest position to be. Okay, now which footprint is better? Both. It just depends, what you or your coaches want to do. My personal preference, I would say 75% of the time, I go stagger because most movement in life, especially athletics, are staggered.